Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So I thought that you guys would be interested in one of the latest updates involving Meghan and Harry. So it seems as though Meghan, and I think that this is definitely coming from her camp, is barking orders at the PR agency that they are assigned to, and she is demanding an explicit minute-to-minute detail accounting of who exactly they will be engaging with when they make their online public appearances. So it seems as though they are really cashing in on their royal connection, and they are really trying to get as much money as they possibly can out of being ex-royals, and they are going for the big time Hollywood bucks. So they are turning out to be a bit of an extreme royal pain out there in the world of Hollywood. And it says here, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle list appearance demands. So this is the latest report that was published on the 8th of September. And it starts with, they really are real pains. Well, America, Hollywood, fasten your seatbelts. We've been putting up with this pair for, well, we was putting up with them for about 18 months. You now have them for the rest of your life, so good luck. But it seems as though Meghan's controlling ways are really coming out, and they require that they know who exactly they will be talking to. And the reason why I think that Meghan Markle is demanding this information is simply because we know that a lot of people don't really have time for her fluff. And I think that she doesn't want to be caught off guard with compromising questions that will make her feel uncomfortable, because we know that she doesn't have much likability, and because there are so many people that really do not like what she's done in the UK and do not agree with the things that she said, I think that she's desperate to clean up her public image. She wants to have people interviewing her or interacting with her who she feels are not possibly biased, and who she feels are going to lap up the attention that she lavishes on them. Because there's something that Meghan does to people when she either meets them or when they interact with her that makes them feel like they are the only person in the world. We know this happened to Trevor Engelson. It's definitely happened to Harry. He's literally ripped apart his whole life for Meghan. So I think that that's what she wants to do. I'm going to get into the article a bit further. Britain's Duke and Duchess of Sussex have issued a long list of demands involving their speaking appearances, including an upfront guarantee of the exact amount of money they will be paid and the ability to choose who introduces them and moderates the event, a report said Tuesday. Prince Harry and wife Meghan Markle, who last week inked a multi-million-dollar production deal with Netflix, recently signed on with the New York-based powerhouse Harry Walker Agency to rep them for speaking engagements. So there you have it, guys. It seems as though they want to know every single detail, and there is definitely a lot of paranoia shrouding the Harry and Meghan camp, and it's not without reason. I think that they have every reason to be suspicious, because who wants to fleece a whole nation of people and then be caught off guard in an interview as the camera's rolling, being asked compromising questions that they have not prepared themselves to answer at all? I get it. I'm going to carry on with the article here. According to a 4-page virtual event request form devised by the Harry Walker Agency for the royal duo, the pair will have the say-so on every detail of their online appearances, said London's Telegraph, which obtained a copy of the conditions. For example, the choice of introducer and moderator will be at the final discretion of the Speaker, the form states. In addition, the fee will need to be paid directly from the contracting organisation's account. I think that what this is that they want to verify that they are not being fleeced or they are not talking to a fake organization, or they are not infiltrated or defrauded out of their money. And we know that Meghan and Harry definitely need that coin. They are definitely chasing those dollar signs. They're definitely chasing those multi-million-dollar bills. They want that money right now, right here, right away. They are not joking about that. It says they need it to be direct from the contracting organisation's accounts. So they definitely are not messing about. And they probably have a clause regarding how much each company has to offer them. The couple is believed to be able to command up to $1 million per speech. I think that they probably have a minimum demand, which would have to fall in the region of probably $2 million for Harry and Meghan. We know that they are hitting the ground running in America, and they definitely need to make a lot of money while they are hot, because let's face it, they don't have anything else to really offer but the drama and the controversy that they've come into America with. They have to move quickly because people are going to lose interest, they're going to get bored, and they really are a couple that will make the most money out of cheap, salacious gossip. That's what they've essentially been providing for the last 3 years, or should I say 2 years, so why would they stop now? So the article carries on to say, before they agree to anything, the couple wants an estimate on the number of any attendees and a description of who they are. So like I said, this really does drive into the paranoia of who they are. So they want to know who exactly the attendees are, and this may carry over into them doing live speeches. They do not want anyone raising their hand and asking questions that will make them look absolutely ridiculous and really highlight their contradictory, conflicting actions. And yeah, I think they're right to do this, to be honest. If I was them, like I said, and I'd really irritated millions and millions and millions of people, I would definitely want to have control over who's at my events, especially when the cameras are rolling. You don't want someone showing up and screaming out or pulling out a placard saying, who's paying for your security? Why are you trading in on the royal connections? Why are you disrespecting the UK? Why are you disrespecting the Queen? You're trashy. Da 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 da. I mean, people could say anything, right? And it did happen when they came back to complete their royal engagements. That guy shouted out, boo. He booed Meghan. He said, boo. And then he was swiftly removed by the royal protection officers. But it did happen. And I think that they would be mortified if that actually happened to them again in the US. So I'm going to carry on here and say, also, upmost on their mind are the sponsors. Harry and Meghan insist on knowing everyone helping to fund the event: corporations, individuals, members of the organisation, and government entities or organisations, and what they are receiving in return for their sponsorship. The pair said they want to be told whether any live or pre-recorded program elements will run concurrently with the speaker's presentation, and who else might be speaking. What will the audience see on the screen? Will you incorporate any branding? What will the speaker see on screen immediately prior to and during their presentation? The form asks. The Prince and Meghan even want to know what connection format the event will broadcast through, to spare them the embarrassment of an unexpected technological glitch. The pair stepped down as senior royals in March, saying they did so in part to achieve financial independence. So there you have it, guys. They definitely want to know all this key information, and I think, like I said, this is coming from Meghan. She's the one who's organising everything. She's the one who's got Harry up at 5 to 4:30 a.m. in the morning doing yoga and living on celery juice. Harry's lost a hell of a lot of weight. He's allegedly stopped smoking, even though I've seen pictures surface of Meghan and Jessica Maroney having a fag on a yacht. Whose yacht? No one actually knows at this point, but I've seen her having a fag. But like I said, I think there's definitely a lot of paranoia, and there's definitely a lot of insecurity floating around and fear as to who could jump out at these events and publicly drag them in front of all of their sponsorships and really highlight all of the toxic things they have done in the past and are currently still doing. Them paying off for the renovation of Frogmore Cottage is still not enough. We are still paying for their security. I will be back with another video, guys. I'm going to keep the updates coming. Do not worry about that. Bye, guys.